What up? Oh shit. Hold on just a second. Fuck. That shit would have drove my black ass crazy, man. Yeah, man. It's been wild. And yeah, I got my dirty ass work hat on today, so I'm being narking on my hats and shit. Alright, so last night I did have a dream. And, it was wild. It was another one of those wild dreams and shit. But the dream that I wanted to touch up on was one I had a couple days ago. There was this this man and this woman, right? Man and woman, they husband and wife, right? It's like the vibe that I got was that I was at home. I was at one of my old childhood houses, right? This fat bitch brought her husband, and all her kids over my house, okay? And yes, this is the bitch who been doing the spell work and shit. She gonna bring all her kids over my house. She brought her husband and shit. All of them just came over my house, and you know, of course they wasn't invited, right? So the whole time she was just like following me around, and you know what I'm saying, just I guess she was trying to talk to me or something like that. And she just kept following me around, and you know what I'm saying, basically trying to leave her kids, you know what I'm saying, with me, basically, is what she was trying to do. Trying to drop her kids off and leave them with me. Basically asking me to take care of her kids. No, that ain't happening. And then, what was so bad about it was like, it was like she had like one or two kids. But with the man, he had a shitload of kids. I'm talking about, he had to have like about 10 fucking kids, man. They was jumping around and shit, running around everywhere and all that shit, man. You know, and when you don't have any kids, like going from 0 kids to 10 fucking kids. So basically, the vibe that I got was that it was a negotiation. She was coming to me, trying to get me to basically, was trying to in a sense try to move on with me, in a sense. Basically, she was trying to let me know that she was trying to choose me now that, you know, there were some significant changes or whatever. For the longest, she had this man, her and this man been in competition with me for whatever reason. But me, myself, I really don't give a shit about competing, because, you know, I'm at the age where it's like, you know, all that competing shit, like, I ain't trying to prove shit to nobody. The only thing I want to do is, you know, just take care of home, do what I'm supposed to do, go to work hard, and that's it. That's it. I ain't trying to compete with the Joneses. You get some shit that I like, you know, I'm going to tell you I like it, no doubt. You know what I'm saying? If my plan is to go get something similar, I'm going to let you know ahead of time. Like, yo, like, I like this, you know? So I don't want you to think it's some copying shit. I don't want you to think that I can't think for myself and nothing like that, you know? And I do my best to get credit to everybody, no matter who it is. Or, you know, if I got inspiration from somebody else, I try to do my best to get credit to who I got the inspiration from, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, she was trying to come over, and she was trying to like, basically she was trying to annoy me, trying to find a way to annoy me. She figured that, you know, she know that I don't like her and I don't want her. You know what I'm saying? And it was like, this was her last pathetic cry for help, where she figured that since I didn't want her, she was just gonna follow me around everywhere to get me to be annoyed and to hit her or go off on her or do something, you know, reactive towards her. I didn't, because I got insight into her heart and her vibration. You know, they both inadvertently in this spiritual warfare, they started transmitting Like, you know, because, you know, when it comes to magic and shit like that, you're focused and you have to, with this person, it's like they have to intensely focus to get their spell works to work, or to get some kind of, you know what I'm saying, cause a lot of focus, you know, a lot of hard intentions, you know. And because of that, this person, this couple has been transmitting to me like their thoughts, their emotions, excuse me, their thoughts, their emotions, you know what I'm saying, the whole thing, thoughts and emotions, like so it's a lot of stuff that, you know, that they don't want known, that, you know, is starting to come out, you know what I'm saying, not all of it, because sometimes I'll be trying to tune it out because I just don't give a fuck. But this person is so hell-bent on trying to I want to say either demonize or try to spiritually attack me, or try to hold me in place and hold me down and stuff, that they don't realize. I don't think they know what they're doing. You know what I'm saying? That's like trying to connect to the public Wi-Fi and you don't have a firewall. You know what I'm saying? So for my hackers, you know what that is, right? Connect right on through. Oh yeah, that's exactly what's been going on. And for some reason, it's like before the dream was over, I was asleep. No, before this dream was over, I was getting ready to wake up, right? I knew I was about to wake up. And I heard somebody who sounded like me. It wasn't me, couldn't have been me. But somebody that sounded just like me, talking about, yeah, y'all come back whenever, why don't y'all come back whenever y'all can? Like that, right? I'm like, hell no. Y'all keep y'all asses where y'all supposed to be. So basically, you know, this person know that I don't want them, so they just gonna do their best to just try to make their presence known every day. You know what I'm saying? So, the spell work went from working on people's finances to just being a nuisance, or trying to be a nuisance. You know what I'm saying? I think the man put her up to it. I think he, you know, either he put her up to it, or, you know, she is just hell-bent on trying to win some kind of way. But, you know, it's crazy because right after that, the day after that, I had the video that you saw yesterday, I had a dream that I was cleaning up puppets and shit like that, and that this spiritual entity came and brought me a book. You know what I'm saying? So this person could be working out of a book, but regardless, it was like whatever entity was sent my way, somehow it like gave me, I guess, authority and dominion over it. You know what I'm saying, in a sense. Or it was trying to give me a book that would let me know how to dominate and have dominion over it. And in having dominion over it, you can, you know, all the puppets that this woman has created, or this couple have created, will then be up under my control. You know what I'm saying? That's the vibe that I was getting. That a lot of the people that this person had under their control is being cut loose. So it's not just me. It's all the puppets that this person has, or whatever. And it's all because they've been frustratedly trying to use magic towards me. Now everybody else that was affected by this person's magic is being cut loose, okay? Yep. So, you know what's crazy, because I did like a reading on myself, and I was asking God, you know, what did he want me to do in this circumstance? And basically he was just telling me to set everybody free. So I didn't know how he wanted me to do it. I just been doing my tarot reading, and eventually that's what happened. You know, so all right, so let's see. I didn't get any messages today, so let's see what comes up, because it's been some weird shit. Let's see what comes up today. All right, so today's energy is gonna be about could possibly be like an air sign. Let me see what energy. Let me see what oh, excuse me. Woo! All of a sudden I got the belchies and shit. What the fuck is going on here? Alright, so you got this Eight of Swords energy, right? That's feeling stuck, being tested. So this could be a testing period for you, a trial, a tribulation, a testing phase for you or someone else. The vibe that I get is that this is definitely Saturn energy. So Saturn has come back to probably retest this person because initially they did not pass, right? Remember I was telling you in the last reading, I'm gonna take this dirty ass hat off. Okay, so remember I told you in the other reading that there was somebody who kept, like, not just like there was somebody who kept sending this magic out or whatever, spiritual warfare, right? They kept sending it out and they were operating out of their Saturn energy. And the reason why it was Saturn energy is because the whole purpose of this is to do what? Saturn restricts. Just like this right here, this trial or this test that this person is trying to put you through. This person doesn't have the answers to the test that's being put in front of them. They don't know how to handle it. They don't know how to solve it. Saturn uniquely designed tests according to each individual soul. So what one person does to get out of it isn't going to be what works for that person. This person doesn't know that until they've seen this video and now they know, right? So operating out of your Saturn energy, it causes you to want to test other people to find out the answers, right? Instead of you coming to the conclusions based off your own experiences, you're going out and you're doing shit to other people to see what their answer is, and then you're going to try to apply it to yourself. You're putting your problems off on other people, right? What happens when at the end of the Saturn test, Jupiter comes in and says, hey, you passed this test. Here you go. That's your blessing. This person here is trying to avoid struggle, avoid karma, avoid dharma, avoid all the cosmic laws, because this person is in a childish state of mind of wanting all the good and avoiding all the bad. But the thing is that it is yin energy, the dark energy, that refines and strengthens your light. And it takes your light, depending on how strong your light is, that refines and defines how dark or how much darkness is sent towards you to test you the next time. Each time it's not going to be the same darkness. It's going to be a different gradient of dark. Okay? Just like as you grow stronger, you're going to have a different gradient of light or gradient of white. Okay? Now, with this person operating out of their Saturn energy, basically it's like they're giving you, like, you know, it's rough, it's tough, but if you manage to get through this, all the blessings that would come their way will be yours. There's no stealing. Like, basically, in order for this person to steal a blessing that they, like, let's say somebody operating out of their Saturn, they're sending all the Saturn energy to you to, you know, put all these restrictions and stuff on you. You pass all of that, right? You pass it. By natural law, guess what? You have to be, you get expansion. Okay? So just like when they was trying to take certain people's abilities away and stuff like that, they was trying to, it's not taking it away, it's restricting. By them trying to restrict your abilities, guess what? It expands. Okay? By them trying to restrict your thoughts, guess what? Expansion of knowledge. You see what I'm saying? While they're trying to restrict your emotions, guess what? An expansion of empathy. You become a Hyoka. You know, Hyokas are very high degree empaths. You see what I'm saying? That's how it works. This person doesn't know that. This person is a genuine idiot. The person who taught this person is an idiot too. They are, it's like, basically it's like having an HTML programmer do JavaScript or try to do a JavaScript. Okay? Two different languages. Two different languages. But this person doesn't get that. Or like doing SQL or training somebody on C++ and expecting them to know C language. C++ is way easier than C. C, you got to put all the shit in there. C plus, you can take certain shortcuts and pull and plug in. You see what I'm saying? That's the difference. that's a hell of a lot of a difference, right? It is a hell of a lot of a difference. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, this person is definitely trying to restrict many things in your life. They're operating out of Saturn energy, trying to restrict things out of your life. Okay, there's not so much about taking it away, it's not removing it, it's not delaying it, it's restricting the flow of something. Okay, that's what's truly going on here. Okay, they want to restrict how people see you. They want to restrict how much you make on a job. They want to restrict how far you go in life. They want to restrict who comes into your life. This is a job. This is all about restriction. Who rule restrictions? Leviathan. You know what I'm saying? Leviathan does. Okay, although Leviathan is more of a lunar energy, you know, but anywho, yeah. So somebody is definitely operating out of Saturn energy here, right? So what's that going to do? It's going to set you up for a blessing. So now that, you know, this has all been set up, I did get the book, the little tiny book that the little entity left behind. I am going to do pull readings on that, and I'm going to tell you, like, I'm going to help navigate you through the Saturn energy this time, okay? Based off of what the cards say. And then I'm going to help you navigate through it. That way, when you use it, guess what? That's when your blessing is going to come in. It's not going to work for the person who did it, because the person who did it was supposed to come to this conclusion on their own. So once they find out that, you know what I'm saying, it only works if somebody, like, if somebody coaches you through something that somebody else sent on you, okay? Then it'll work. But if you're going through this and this person is, you know, has any intentions to try to find a way to get loopholes and shit through the system, even if they put it on their own people and try to use their own people to get through, to get the blessings and all of that, it's not going to work. You can't fool energy. Energy is something you cannot fool. But because I got that little book, it may help. There may be some good information in there. So when I get a chance, it's not the time yet, but when the time comes, I'm gonna go through, I'm gonna check out that book and I'm gonna read it or whatever. And no, you can't buy it at Google or Amazon. This is more like a record. It's more of a record that comes from the Grigori themselves. Okay, matter of fact, it's like my entire DNA written in a book, or your entire DNA written in a book. Everything from the past to the present to the future, all compiled in a small file. Compiled in a file. That is, in a sense, that's what an Akashic record is, okay? That Akashic record, if you give it to somebody, they know everything about you and they'll have dominion over you. That's exactly what this entity was doing, handing its dominion to me. You know what I'm saying? It was handing its dominion over to me, because the person that was using them didn't know anything about the universal laws or anything like that. So it had this spirit confused. The spirit is tired. The spirit that they've been invoking is tired. It's been connecting with all these people. It has been being used as a puppet for multiple people, many people. One spirit, many people. Okay? So anyway, with the Saturn energy, let's see what's coming about here. This right here gives me the vibe of good luck, good fortune, okay? Like I said, this is also a card of expansion here. Remember the Three of Wands? Three of Wands is a card of expansion. This is definitely Jupiter energy, what I just got done speaking on. So because of the restrictions that this enemy is trying to put up on you, get ready for a season of expansion, okay? Now, for some of you, you've been going through this for multiple years, or it could be months, years, weeks, days, hours, whatever. Okay, the universe have not forgotten about you. Sometimes it takes a moment for that to kick in, but once it kicks in, it'll be like a constant paycheck. It'd be like a constant paycheck. They did that shit for 10 years, constant paycheck for a whole cycle. Okay, possibly even 10 cycles, which means what? Which means that there's enough in your cycle to leak over into your children and to pay your children too. Okay, or whatever lifetime you choose. Okay. So yeah, this is definitely an expansion energy here, okay? This person is so bombarded and overwhelmed by what's in front of them that they are incapable of like seeing that they're incapable of seeing the blessings that could come out of the darkness. This is like, it definitely gives me the vibe of Capricorn energy. I'm glad, yeah, she just said that, Capricorn. That's exactly what it is, okay? Now, I'm going to tell you about the Capricorn. The Capricorn hates not knowing, okay? The Capricorn hates not knowing. The Capricorn hates not knowing how you think. They hate not knowing what to expect, not knowing how you feel, not knowing what to do, not knowing is a terror to the Capricornic energy. Capricorn is ruled by, I believe, Saturn. Yeah. Okay? The only way to defeat this Saturn energy that's being directed towards you is to embrace the unknown. You don't have, you know what I'm saying? Your ancestors, get acquainted with your ancestors, your spiritual guides, your spiritual team, and just embrace the unknown. That right there is going to lead you to expansion. That's why whoever been sending this to you can't go where you're going, because they're afraid of the unknown. The unknown terrorizes them. The unknown fear makes them afraid. It's encoded in their DNA to be afraid of the unknown. They'll never be able to expand beyond what they already have. So even if they do know that knowledge, they're not going to be able to do it. You know what I'm saying? And that's why, you know, we have a lot of stalking out here lately too. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, the Capricorns, they hate to not know. Okay? Yeah. Okay, let's see what else is going on with this expansion. I'm going to do it one card at a time. So we have the Five of Wands out here. So as you expand, this person is going to get envy, more and more angrier, want to fight with you more and more and more. It's going to be conflicted because guess what? They're going to figure like, oh, that's mine. That should be mine. That's supposed to be mine. You didn't go take the test. You didn't pass the test. You put the test off on someone else. So therefore, it is not yours. And guess what? This battle right here, it looks like there's more than one person involved, right? You know what I'm saying? It looks like there's more than one person involved, but it's also a conflict within a group. Let me see what else that comes out here. Yeah. Conflict and bitterness inside of a group. You know what I'm saying? So those people, so basically what this means is that this person was using this Saturn energy on multiple people, right? Remember I said multiple puppets, one spirit, many puppets. And I don't know if you guys heard me when I said this one day, but I said that one thing that humans and angels and demons have in common is that they are communal. When there is a bunch of people in one group, they share one spirit. You see what I'm saying? People tend to share spirits, okay? So they share the same spirit. Now that I think about it, that dream made a different light now. Remember I was picking up the puppets and I was throwing them away, getting them out of there. I was flushing them out. I was going to throw them away, but some said flush them down the toilet. And I flushed them down the toilet. See, when you're going down that toilet, you're in water. It's all washing away, okay? You're washing all of that, you know, they're basically everybody that was connected to this person or that was a puppet to this person is leaving this group. And it's causing conflict here. It's causing conflict because they see that spirit upon this person is nothing but a bitter spirit. They see that. The people in this group are probably losing shit. You know what I'm saying? Just by being affiliated in this Saturn energy, because you know that person's energy is really heavy. It's really domineering. Okay? That energy, it went in that, no matter if they appear to be nice or whatever, that energy that's on them, it emanates everywhere in their vicinity. I know because my father, well, I said it now. My father, he had a darker energy, okay? And it seemed like only when he was at home that I would see like dark entities and stuff running around the house. But when he was gone, they will stay in a centralized location. Okay? So, yeah. This entity, I wouldn't doubt that this person has entities running around the house either. Because I did see that in the clouds one day. Like, you know, I wouldn't be surprised if the kids wake up in the middle of the night and see a silhouette of a shadow or something running across, or shadows running across the room and stuff like that. Matter of fact, when I did break this, or whatever it was that this person was putting on me, when I did break this and I broke out of the restriction that this person, because they started putting me on, the night that I went back home and I went to bed, I woke up in the middle of the night and I saw her. It was a female now. I saw the female walking across my wall as a shadow. So this person could be using that's definitely fire magic. That's it's a ritual you perform with Aries, Leo, when the moon is in Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius to be invisible. It's an invisibility spell. You know what I'm saying? So although this person can't be seen physically, you could see, I could still see this shadow moving across. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. But anyway, there's been fights, there's been conflict and shit breaking out in this group. People are like, you said that this motherfucker was doing this and that, or, you know, you said this, you said that, but this person or you are steady expanding. Things are falling into this person's favor still, and people are going to start questioning the spell work that this person has been doing for them. And that's what this is all about, reputation and clout. Because once people realize that this person had been having all these backfires and that the spell work ain't what they say it is, guess what's going to happen? All the other spell work is going to start backfiring. All the other spell work is going to start coming back. And people are thinking about shit that happened to them, like, yo, I had so-and-so do a money spell for me, and yeah, I got a raise. Or I had got like $6,000 back on my taxes. But my car broke down, and I had to use that money, the tax money, to get my car. You see what I'm saying? You see how that works? Just like when you steal from the universe has a funny way of stealing that shit back. You know what I'm saying? So let's see what else is going on here. Oh yeah. Yeah, this person is behind closed doors. This person is talking a lot of shit. This person is big mad. This woman is big mad. She's big mad. Look at that. You got the Queen of Wands out here, Queen of Swords out here in reverse. She's spreading rumors. Oh, she's pissed. Whoever this is, she's pissed. And guess what? Self-doubt has settled into her soul, into her spirit. Especially when it comes to this magic shit. Self-doubt has settled into her soul. And that right there was all because she tried to attack an empress. She wanted to be, you know, independent like this empress. She wanted to be what this empress is. And in this circumstance, you are the empress, okay? They wanted to be you. She wants desperately to be you, basically. You know what I'm saying? But only thing she could do now is run her mouth. And, you know, there was something about a spell work that backfired that scared the shit out of her. It's a spell work that this person did, or several spell works that this person did that backfired in a way that it scared the shit out of them. It made this person think twice, even 3 times before fucking with you, but they were so obsessed that they couldn't stop. Yeah. You got the 7 of Cups here, and you got the Page of Wands in reverse. Or yeah, the Page of Wands in reverse. This is them putting all kind of illusion spells and stuff like that out. You know what I'm saying? This give me the vibe of like a lot of illusions, a lot of different, like I said, a lot of spell works, but none of them work. Like, even, you know what I'm saying, this person probably tried it, but it just failed. You know what I'm saying? And now it's starting to affect this person's creativity. Okay? It's starting to affect them mentally. They don't have creative thought or anything. It's like it's affecting their creative thought. You know what I'm saying? Because that's where all of this spell work was originating from, the creative mind. Okay? Now this person is stuck. They're trying to contemplate another way. They're trying to take another perspective. They're trying to find peace in a storm. This person cannot handle being the victim. Or this person cannot handle being seen as the bad person. Okay? But one thing I learned, like as an adult, you're going to be the good person, you're going to be the bad person. That's what being an adult is, okay? And if you fuck somebody over, if you do something wrong, just apologize. You know, you can't make it 100% right, but you can acknowledge other people's feelings at least. That's the least you can do, okay? This person don't believe in that. They believe in I was wrong, and you know what I'm saying? Like I gotta go get them. That's what that Saturn energy is about. About vindication, okay? My father is a Capricorn. I know all about it, okay? I know all about it. I know about that vindictive energy. I went to school with a dude who was a Capricorn. I know all about that vindictive energy. I know all about it. I know all about, you know, you having or wanting to be the justice. You wanting the justice. You're wanting to be justice until justice is executed on you. And then it's like, well, I tried to be a good person, and I tried to do this, and I always look out for people, and I always do this, and I always do that. Hold on to that shit. You know why? Because let's be real. There's some good Capricorns out here, and there's some fucked up Capricorns out here. And I ain't gonna say that every Capricorn is a fucked up Capricorn, but what I am gonna say is that I know Capricorns that'll hold you down. Like when some shit go wrong, there's Capricorns out here that'll get a last to help you out. But the thing is that some of them are narcissists. And if you don't do what they say, or if you don't do things the way they envision you doing it, then it's a problem. And they're going to find some little slick, sly way to get back at your ass. People in this group were seeing that shit, and they're like, damn. At first, it was just like, nah, he just talking shit. He always talking about me. He always this, he always that. I can't get him to leave me the fuck alone. He this, he that, right? Or she that, right? But then when you get readings like this, and all the people that they want to showboat off to the shit that they do, or showboat off, they're gonna be like, well, he or she is making a fucking point. You know what I'm saying? So whatever it is, just keep speaking your truth, because this person has given up a lot of stuff karmically, because this person is still focused on you and not focusing on the Saturn energy that they're in, right? And that's the thing, like with Capricorn, that's your home. Capricorn and Libra, that's your home. Like Saturn is your home energy. You know what I'm saying? That's your home energy. That's home right there. For Libra, it's Capricorn, and it's Saturn and Venus, I believe. But for Capricorn, this is your home energy. You can't even master your home energy? Are you shitting me? Yo, I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, Capricorn energy, good with money. You know what I'm saying? Good with the money. You know what I'm saying? You give look, I don't know a Capricorn. I can't look. If I gave a Capricorn $50, they'll probably have that bitch a month away, a month from now. Or they probably will find a way to get clothes, food. You know what I'm saying? Like, they resourceful as fucking hell. You know what I'm saying? But you gonna use your resourcefulness to try to, for this? Are you serious? Well, you can use your resourcefulness to get out of this cycle and get this blessing that's supposed to be yours, right? Okay, fat bitch, stay where you at. Look at this. Look at her fat ass that came out here. The Queen of Wands in reverse. Look at that, Queen of Wands in reverse. Coming over with that black magic bullshit. Look at this though. That shit is not working, and it's affecting her family. Somebody put a finger in their gun, basically. She been trying to shoot the gun at you for the longest, and you put your finger in there, and yeah, my knuckles are ashy as fucking hell. Man, a nigga does not believe in lotion around here. That hat needs some lotion. But yeah, man. Yeah, there's a lot of Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy here. This person just don't, and generally just don't feel good about themselves. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And that's the thing, like, you can't tell if someone is beautiful or ugly until they exchange energies with you. Okay? It's not about what they look like, because that fades. It's not, you know, it's not what they have as far as like money and stuff like that, because that comes and goes, right? But someone who feels like this about themselves, who is this, you know what I'm saying? Like, nah, man. And then people like this, they be talking about it ain't no good men in the world or whatever, whatever. And it's like, with the shit that you doing, I wouldn't doubt that you doing that shit to your husband, or people would try to be on a team with you. You know what I'm saying? You don't have any team. You think that you have to be the leader of the team, when in reality, somebody might have a damn good idea to get you paid, and 9 times out of 10 you're either steal that idea or tell them that, you know what I'm saying, you'll probably steal the idea and fuck up the idea. You know, either way, this person's nothing is coming into fruition with this person. Like, this person is doing everything they can to plant seeds, plant spells, because think about it, this 7 of Pentacles right here in reverse, all it has to do with manifestation and working hard and planting seeds, doing, you know what I'm saying. This person isn't like, that's what the 7 of Cups is. This person is incapable of planting the same seeds that they planted before. You know what I'm saying? And no, I'm not finna connect with that motherfucking build. You know, this is definitely somebody who needs you to build up their confidence and shit like that. I'm glad this person lives in self-doubt, and I hope that they live in self-doubt from today to the rest of their fucking life. I hope no matter whatever they try to do in their life, it never works out, and I hope they doubt themselves to the day that they fucking die. You know why? Because this person keeps putting you in shit or these fucked up situations where you have to carry on trying to carry your weight and their weight too. I don't give a fuck who you are, and I don't give a fuck if they like what I said or not. I hope everything you ever do in your life fails. I hope when you try to save your own life, you fail at that too. I hope so. Now let's get back to the reading. Some shit is just necessary to be said. You know, you got this person out here doing all this black magic and shit. Don't nobody get to, you know, fuck them. You got the Page of Wands, Page of Swords out here, right? So it look like the reading is getting ready to take another turn. You got the Fool card out here. You got the 2 of Wands out here. And you got the 5 of Cups in reverse. So basically what you're being instructed, this is advice about the circumstance situation. Remember I told you how Jupiter is getting ready to expand you? Some of you probably already got information or have ideas on how you want this new beginning to go. You know what I'm saying? You're going to be joining up with new partners, not just one person. It could be, you know, or, you know, somebody who's like-minded, somebody from your soul group, somebody who's like-minded like you, okay? That's what's going to happen here. You're getting ready to join up with somebody who's like-minded like you. You're going to have a new beginning, not just a new beginning as in like all new stuff, but you're going to have a new perspective on life. You're going to feel better. You're going to look better. You're going to act better. You know what I'm saying? It's like you're going to be taken to a place where you can thrive, okay? Spirit is going to usher you to a place where you could thrive, which is why this 5 of Pentacles, 5 of Cups is in reverse, because it's going to tell you there's certain stuff that can go and there's some stuff that cannot go. You're going to have to let go of some stuff to move on, okay? And you might be brainstorming on how you want this to go. You know what I'm saying? You might be brainstorming, or you might be getting your plan together to make your move. And trust me, the universe is letting you know that you are protected. Go ahead and do what you want to do, or however you want to do it, okay? In the meantime, you got this this 10 of Wands energy in reverse. You got the 10 of Wands. You got the Ace of Swords here in reverse. You got the 3 of Pentacles upright. And you got the 2 of Swords in reverse. So yeah, there's definitely some decisions that you need to make about certain contracts. This may not be the right time to do certain contracts, because I got this Ace of Swords in reverse here. Normally, if something is truthful, or something is the truth, or something is correct, it comes in the upright, but in the reverse, it could be lies. So be careful what contracts that you sign. Also, be careful who you trust to, because there's definitely this is betrayal energy, but it comes up in the reversal of betrayal or getting over a betrayal and stuff like that. So be careful who you trust. If someone did not betray you, you could kind of, just keep your eyes open. I'm not saying be like super weary or super worried about it, okay? Because this person who is sending this restrictive energy towards you, it looks like that they're going through the same thing, okay? This person is finally trying to decide what relationships is most important in their lives, okay? This person is trying to decide what relationships is most important. Not just that, this person is lying to themselves about who they are and what role they play. But that's okay, because you know what doesn't lie? Character. Whoever you are is going to be exposed. I don't have to expose it. A tarot card reader ain't going to expose it. Malcolm down the block, Michelle across the street isn't going to expose you. You're going to tell on yourself, and people are going to see the inconsistency in your character. And that's the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? If there wasn't any inconsistency in your character, there's nothing to worry about. There's no need to defend yourself. There's no need to resort to spell work, right? Okay. You got 10 of Wands here in reverse. I mean, 10 of Swords here in reverse. Yeah, there's definitely a lot of someone is definitely, it look like there's some kind of recovery from some kind of blatant energy, blatant gossip or something like that. Yeah. Let's see if we can clarify it right quick. Okay, yeah, it's the time to recuperate. It's time to recover. Time to rest and rejuvenate. This isn't the time to, be excessive, or this isn't the time to really, like, I mean, don't get me wrong, you're gonna be in, some kind of warfare or whatever, but this is the time to take your spiritual baths, okay? Most importantly, you don't need nothing extravagant, just maybe a couple candles. They could be tea candles. Get you some Epsom salt, pray over it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it don't hurt to pray. Put your hand, make sure you put your hands in there. Like when you pray over your salt, put your hand in your salt and give thanks to the Most High One Creator for the creation of the salt, okay? And ask him to, put an intention with it. What you want this salt to do, the things in your life that you want it to dissolve, that you want it to wash away, that you want to remove out of your energy. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't hurt. Same thing with your baths in the water. Put your hand in that water. Stir it, when you want to draw things in clockwise. When you want to get rid of stuff counterclockwise. I need to do that with my lotion and get some ash off of me. I need to do some counterclockwise lotion rubbing. That shit looked like I was punching bricks. Like, oh, I don't want to do that. Then you get to see the elbows and shit. Oh, Lord Jesus. Oh, Lord Jesus. So let's examine the first page of the book, I guess. So ancestors and spirit guides, grandma, contact my spirit. Revealed to me, first page of the book. Okay. Page 1 of the book, 10 of Pentacles. The entity that was in the entity that showed up excels at knowing how to operate the tree of life. Okay, it has information on the tree of life, also about manifesting in the Malkut. So this spirit was being abused in the wrong way. It was being used for the wrong thing. Okay. It was like this person was trying to use it to restrict people or take things away, when in reality this entity was designed to give or designed to regulate. Okay, that is very important, because that it's like, if this entity is well like versed in the I want to say the tree of life, there's a lot of information that falls between the gaps that it can explain for us. You see what I'm saying? So I'm gonna let it have its reign, and I'm gonna let it reveal to me what it wants me to know about it and its former master the angels, and you know, the angels that it's afraid of. You know, this is a long story, but yeah. So the first things first, this is going to be the entity of Ten of Pentacles, right? So that's why I was telling you that that Saturn energy is going to be followed up by Jupiter energy. And this isn't, look, on some real shit, as long as you can sustain this spiritual warfare, that's how long you're going to keep getting blessed, okay? So if you are in a circumstance where it's like you want a blessing or you need blessings, then you have to find ways to pass the test of the spiritual warfare being sent your way, okay? Everybody's is going to be different. Mine is definitely a lot different. I had to realize that, like, you know, because at first I was just going to say, yeah, all you got to do is, but that's not the case, because everybody's is different, okay? Everybody, I mean, generally the war, I mean, the intention is the same, but it's administered in a different kind of way. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, there's a lot of money involved with this entity, okay? This is an entity that definitely has something to do with the Malkuth, okay? So, I mean, I have seen the incubus and succubus energies and stuff like that, and in opposition to the Malkuth is the Lilith. Lilith and her incubus and succubus operate in the opposite of the Malkuth and the Kilopath. Yeah, that sounds like kind of weird, right? But anyway, and the Malkuth, that has to be, Malkuth is the last chakra that's connected to the earth. That is usually governed by Archangel Sandalphon, or I would say the Holy Spirit. Okay, Mother Earth, Holy Spirit, you know what I mean? And that's on God's end. Now the devil has his, you know what I'm saying, his too, okay, which is called the Kilopath. So in the Kilopath, the equivalent or the counterpart to Archangel Sandalphon, or, you know what I'm saying, would be Lilith, which is Adam's first wife, which is an incubus succubus spirit. And that makes sense because I did have a dream about an incubus or a succubus being sent my way. You see what I'm saying? So yeah, this entity is tied to the Malkuth. All right, so that's all the information I'm going to give you. I'm gonna keep looking into it, and I'm gonna find a way to really get the, I don't know, I'm just gonna look into it and see what comes up. Just see what comes up, because I know your spiritual warfare is going to be different than mine, but we're going to see where it's similar and see what we can get out of it. All right, I love y'all all. I'm going to get back to work, probably take like a 10-minute nap, because I know they're about to call me about to get my, you know, trailer or whatever in a minute. And I love y'all all. Let's whoop they ass, and let's get this motherfucking money, because it ain't nothing but, yo, it ain't nothing but expansion and advancement up in this motherfucker right now. I'm just telling you all the real. Your enemies are emotionally compromised. They're mentally distraught, and they're still trying to attack. That right there, that's annihilation act. They're asking for annihilation. And not only is they asking for annihilation, we're gonna take the spoils of we're gonna take all the fucking spoils, because they're gonna keep coming at you. So we're gonna strip these motherfuckers of every fucking thing. Everything. Nothing left. Nothing. No food for the dog. We taking everything. They set themselves up for this shit. You know what I'm saying? So hell yeah. Like, and then they gonna keep sending it. And the way that it works is like I said, the more you pass these Saturn, the more you pass tests with Saturn, you know, restriction. Anytime they put restrictions on you, and you learn how to overcome those restrictions, it brightens your light, for one. So it does make you stronger, but also the universe has to expand you with the Jupiter energy. You know what I'm saying? It has to cash you out. It has to cash you out. That's the way it works. You got to be cashed out. And then when they try to do this shit against their own people or whatever it may be, guess what? They're going to get the blunt force of the shit, but they ain't going to get the cash out because of the intentions behind it. You know what I'm saying? So, all right. Love y'all all. Let's get this motherfucking money. Peace.